MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The October chill certainly in the air. Our first pitch temperature 46 degrees for Game 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm curious about what's in the tank for him. Last game, he pitched deep into the game, pitched into the 8th inning and got the win. But back-to-back starts, I don't know if he has the stamina or not. We'll see if he can go as deep in this one as well.
The 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 1 for 5. He also has 1 home run. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Takes a curveball right on the corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Peterson is right there, 1 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Addison Russell as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's hitless in 6 tries. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Kike Hernandez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for L.A. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
1 and 2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Kershaw comes set. 1-2 on its way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off speed.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Fly ball out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 23.
Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he comes up empty, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Yasmani Grandal is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 17.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Line drive to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
And so Brad.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Now it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Pause, now the pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The right fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
High pop-up. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. He's running towards second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Arrieta. He popped out in his first trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Kershaw gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swing, strike 2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that fastball's coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Forsythe onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in to try it again. Logan Forsythe. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Forsythe.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Striding in once again, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another 0-2 home. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Another 0-2 coming. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And there's ball 1. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out, nobody on. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Center
Digging
fielder,
in once again, Albert Almora. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Javier Baez.
And this is low, ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Andre Ethier is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Koji Uehara has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Koji Uehara. Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter,
Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chase Utley.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired, 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Andre Ethier will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Adam Liberatore is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. One and 2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. I'm set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Corey Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Here's Adrian now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard but fouled as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the. Sergio Romo comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Sergio Romo.
John Jay is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 22.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson. Still going back. Ball game. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. And none bigger than that one, as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs.